Hello everybody, Imminent Storm here, and welcome back to Victoria 2, the Macedonian Empire. In the last episode, we began our war with the Aztecs to take advantage of the significant amount of damage that they sustained as a result of their losing the Great War, as well as the multitude of wars that they ended up in afterwards with pretty much all of their neighbors. So most of those other wars have concluded, and ours is the only one that remains. So we are simply marching through their territory, sieging everything down. We haven't really seen anything in terms of an Aztec army capable of doing any damage to us. So we're just going to march through and siege everything and see how it turns out. Now, we can do a couple of things. We need to march you here. We need to swing you down there. And my ships need to reposition. So, you guys can swing up here. You guys can swing over there. Move you there. Move you there. Okay. Keep blockading their ports. Alright, anything else we need to do? Oh, you can move, so we'll move you there. Anybody here can move? Yes, you can. Move you there. Alright, let's go ahead and unpause it. Let's get it moving. Ah, yeah, these guys. Move up there. Oh, they are surrendering. They offer the following terms. Acquire. You know what we're going to do? I'm going to decline on this. So we're taking this. We're taking this. I'm just going to leave this as kind of a little bit of a gap. Could I potentially slip another war goal in here? I have them dead to rights. I mean, 8th of November 1908. Okay, so we got 4 more days before we can even take a look at it. Yeah, I can pretty much do whatever I want to them right now. We can increase our opinion. Well, let me just take a look at the sphere because, as always, I want to make sure... Oh, they are generating influence, so we need to ban their embassy once we hit 65. That's that finished. Alright, so... let's go to our diplomacy and see what our war goal is. 5.4%. You know what? I'm just gonna keep on going. It's pretty safe for us right now. There's really nothing that is going to cause any problems, so we're just gonna keep on going. Ooh, looks like that little piece is missing. Oh yeah, these guys are missing a cavalry unit. We'll have to replace that once we can. Alright, you're gonna move there. You're gonna head there. You're gonna head there, and you are going to head there, and you're gonna march there. And once this is done, you're gonna go there. Yep, I know you want peace, but we have other ideas. We have other ideas, so move you forward some more. Okay, so this is completely sieged down, and those guys really have nowhere else to go at the moment. Grievous insults. With the Macedonian Empire on an expedition to Wu, viciously refused to enter the country. Because the Wu government has turned gradually to a policy of increasing isolationism, most likely in order to avoid the pains of modernizing the political, economical, and social institutions. This policy of the Wu government is obviously impairing the advances of Macedonian trade, diplomacy, and missionary activities in the region, and must be considered an unjust restriction of the international freedom of movement. Gain cut down to size, cast spelli on Wu. We change by 20. We lose some prestige, which I don't care about. All pops. The Macedonian Empire, the percentage of people that support jingoism gains some militancy. I really don't want to mess with Wu right now. I mean, I could. We'll just go with that one for now. Oh, we have some policies we can take. Good minimum wage. That's it. Well, might as well enact it. And so far, we have all social policies, or all the reforms, have been enacted. So, there isn't much else we can do there. Oh, and speaking of some other things, alright, we were trying to get some more. Alright, these guys are ready to be integrated into somebody else. Alright, so let's move them up there. These guys are at 36. They don't have any engineers. Well, get them some engineers. What these guys? These guys are at 39. Good. Alright, march them over here. Oh, I want to take a look at this. What's the jingoism looking like? 5.6, 5.615. Advanced naval design. Good. Yep, jingoism is still increasing. Alright, so you guys move there. Naval directionism. Loan interest. We'll keep working on the Navy. Now, are we producing any tanks yet? No, we are still producing. We're producing 0.2 tanks. 0.2 tanks. Oop. Now it's 0. We have 0.2 tanks. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, so you guys can move forward there. These guys can move there. These guys can march there. Let me see if I can queue up... What was it? 4 tank regiments. Which I need to go to my recruitment map mode. Right there. I need 4 tank regiments. One, 2, 3, 4. The first armored regiments in the Macedonian Empire will hopefully get produced soon. Alright, you guys are done, so you can move. Move there. Nope. You guys march there. You guys march there. Keep an eye on this. 5.7. Let me see. What's coming in of rebel forces? Well, they'll be taken care of. Where's the Coral Harbor? Well, that's interesting. The Maya landed all the way up there. Wonder if I can help with that. Let's swing up to Long Island. Let's pick up an army and let's go clean up some of that. You hunt down those rebels. Do you have anybody swinging over to hunt them? Doesn't look like it. You guys, get down here, take care of that mess. Alright, so that's being taken care of. These should be taken care of soon. Belize. Oh. Belize. Well, you come down here and take care of that problem. Actually, do this. Swing down here, and then swing over to the Belize and clean up those little rebel forces. You guys continue sieging territory. Alright, so these guys are done. You move there. You move there. You go there, you go there. Across Antarctica, the Royal Geographic Society has announced that an award will be presented to the first expedition that reaches the South Pole. We should definitely outfit an expedition. Alright, have our transports reached there yet? No. Alright, you guys load up. Let's get up here. Alright, beat those rebels, beat those rebels. You guys move there. Can we do that jingoism yet? Or that war goal? 5.9%. So I'd like to get at least one more chunk of territory out of this. Let's see here. Who is this? Inca. Inca. Increase opinion. Sphere. Camannia's not quite high enough yet to ban their embassy. You move to El Paso. You move there. You move there. NCO field training. Alright, so you guys have cleaned that up. Actually, let's march them down here. Where is my ships? There they are. Well, let's just land them amphibiously and hope that they can beat 6,000 men. Ooh, we are losing some budget here. National stockpile purposes, industrial subsidies. Industrial subsidies are starting to pile up. Alright, then what I'm going to do here... Do factories. I'm going to turn off that. Turn off some of the critical stuff for my military. I also want to do this. Take these off. Take the explosives off. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and cancel subsidies on everything else. There we go. Now that's going to cause a lot of factories to go bankrupt. Excellent. Alright, let's see. Let's move you there. Continue moving you forward. Alright, looks like we won. Diplomacy. We're to 6.195. Hostile occupations. Albany, really? Acapulco. Are these their rebels? Aztec? Man, it really stinks that I have to, like, clean up their rebels. Alright, keep everybody moving. What's this? Aquitanian nationalists have enforced their demands of the Norse Empire. Release Aquitaine. Norse Empire's relations with Aquitaine. So, Aquitaine did manage to break themselves free after all. Yep, I'm trying to milk this for as much as it's worth, because I don't know how often this is going to happen, where I'm going to have a great power completely at my mercy. So, yep, we're going to take them for everything we can. Who's this? Shun? Increase their opinion. Back up the friendly. Yes, I know you want peace. No, you're not going to get it. Let's see. Hostile occupations. Acapulco. This will be dealt with soon. Sandakan. Oh my. The Maya have some forces in Sandakan. Well, that's interesting. Let's bring those guys back, then we'll go pick up some dudes and take them over to Sandakan and clean up that mess. Brilliant. Oh, there's those engineers that I didn't get. You guys can just go back. Go back home. Oh, we have 9 more regiments. So you guys can come up here. That brings pretty much everybody here up to 39. That's good. These guys 39, this guy's 39. We need a couple more sets of 9. And everybody over here needs to be brought up to 39, so... Well, actually, we want them all up to 51. But, you know, I need some tanks. $6.445. We're definitely sticking with Greek. These guys need merging. No. Alright, so we've got those guys back. So let's bring my transports. Let's swing over and pick up these guys. Discover paramilitary groups. Alright, so keep... No. You stay there. You go there. You come here. You go there. You go there. Another big old pile of enemy rebels. What are we at? 6.6. Excellent. We don't have as good a leader. We have +3 for gas attack. Heavy armor plates. Ah, that's for my ships. Very good. Yep, chase them down. Wipe out those rebels. Even though I don't want to because they're not my rebels, I shouldn't have to fight them. Alright, keep everybody moving. Keep everybody moving. Let's see. Right, so those guys arrived there. And what about my transports? I'm guessing they're going to be a while before they get there, because I think they're coming through the Mediterranean. We're at 6.805. Almost there. Almost there. Oh, look at all these stinking rebels. Now, if I say hunt rebels, will you go hunt their rebels? No, you won't. Alright then. Let's get them cleaning up the rebels. Let's get you guys cleaning up these rebels and then head there. You actually march there, wipe out the rebels, and then siege the province. You guys just march through here and mop up all those guys. Get rid of them. They're taking care of that. Rubber found in Kassala. Oh. That war goal? Almost. 9.09, 0.915. Oh, we discovered that. Let's go to Naval NCO training. Help feed the local poor. Alright, you guys march down there. Man, it's gonna be an undertaking getting these troops out of enemy territory. Hostile occupations. Hartford. Ah, you guys clean these up. Pittsfield, well, we're taking care of that. Sandakin, we're working on it. Oh, looks like our guys have arrived, so you guys can swing over here, land. We're taking care of that. All those are going to be taken care of soon. Rebels have risen up in our sphere and commanding. Oh, it looks like they put them down. Another set of rebels here. Alright, you go take care of that mess. Add war goal. Okay, so what do we want to do for the war goal? I want this piece right here. Okay, so acquire state. That's going to be which of these? Which of these? There it is. Proceed. And they're going to give us all three. Yep, all those factories. See, now if I say forcibly open them, and then subsidize them, we should be able to sustain that for a little bit. Farmers keep some. Alright, when is... Okay, proposed peace. They will accept this offer. Proceed. There we go. Alright, let's get everybody out of enemy territory. Just everybody march all the way in. We'll sort out where they are eventually. Alright, so you guys need to move. Just move you over there. We'll sort out where we're going to go later. Just need to get you back home. Alright, I think that does it. Alright, so the Atlantic Fleet needs to actually head back to Brest. And actually, these are part of our Atlantic Fleet operating in the Pacific. Alright, send all those guys home. Work harder. Oh, we can create a state in Laos. Very good. Excellent. Oh, we don't need these guys anymore. So you load back up and... Actually, I want you down here. You guys can march over here. And we have tanks. There they are. So, let's go ahead and let's start adding them in. Actually, select all. Open them all. Subsidize them all. Alright, so that means we need to start building tanks. What is my actual production of tanks? 2.6. Alright, so recruitment map mode. I need tanks. 2, 3, 4. International crisis in Morelia. Crisis over the liberation of Tipanek. Or Tlapanek? Morelia. Where is Morelia? There appear to be 2 of them. Over here. Is this the crisis? Yes. Ooh. Offer backing country in a crisis. Who do we want to back? Ask us to back their side on the current crisis. You know what? We're going to proceed with that. This could be a bad idea. Crisis offer requires all states or core provinces. Proceed. Oh, as I titled the last episode, it is not a good idea to lose a great war. Look what we did to Aztecs. Ooh, the Russian Empire can enter... Oh no, we can increase their opinion. Oh. Look at the sphere. Camannia. Ban. Georgia's embassy. There we go. Oh, what's the newspaper say? Indian scientists have recently announced a breakthrough in the field of weapons platforms. Victory, victory, victory. With a diplomatic resolution, international crisis. Ooh. And you guys probably love me. And you're in my sphere. So, that is good. Let's build up some influence there anyway. Well, speaking of diplomatic relations, I want to make sure that these guys... Oh. Japan... I want to increase Japan's relations. I want to increase UA's relations. I want to make sure that Camannia... Well, they're at 195, so this should be fine there. Wu, for some reason, doesn't like us. And we need to start thinking about the next war with Syak and Fes. Expedition returns without success. We should definitely try again. Alright, so... over here. They're trying to gather enough tanks. We can't build them quickly, but we can build them. There we go. There's our first, like, proper army with the right set of stuff in it. So we want them. If we go to supply limit, yep, I want them parked over here. Okay, so we are doing very well here. Are the Aztecs even still a great power? Just barely. Man, their army is at 2. Their army score is 2. It is their industry that is keeping them afloat. Uh-oh. Battle of Baghdad. Okay. Actually, that's supposed to be... you guys merge. And hunt rebels. You're hunting rebels. You're hunting rebels. Actually... Can we get you there for just a second? Merge. Now go hunt. Nope, they should be able to take care of it pretty quick. Looks like actually some of their units rebelled. So we'll have to fix that. Alright, well, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, we're going to end this episode here. And we're going to clean up... Oh, it looks like Fes has tanks. Ooh. Fes has some tanks. I wonder if they're buying those tanks from us. Or if they've actually managed to build some of their own. Is Syak still allied with Fes? So what we're going to do is we're going to start justifying a war against Syak again. And we're going to have to fight Fes. And I'm hoping we get those tanks built. There's like a couple of armies with tanks in them. Alright, well, we'll see how it goes next time. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.